Oh. I was like, take another pub out of
Congratulations on your ship with 10 standard airbags.
I usually do, but for some reason today I did not.
I usually do as well, and I have 10 on my truck.
Didn't you do a poem about something to do with Nelson Mandela?
Did I? Yes.
It was pretty heavy, you know, like it was very good poem.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
My dog got out of jail, out of prison. I was working at the daycare center at Pacific Oaks College, fancy alternative college in Pasadena, and I brought in. They didn't have a TV, they did have a TV, but they turned it on. I said, Nelson Mandela's getting out of jail today. And so we got to see Nelson Mandela come out of jail. And then for these little 5-year-olds, we had these little maps. And I had the color in South Africa.
Wow. Yeah, you work with kids, right?
Yeah. I work with big ones now. Big development with disabled kids and autistic.
Ladies and gentlemen, hobos and tramps, cross-eyed mosquitoes, bow-legged ants, welcome to the sacred grounds, to our performance art workshops. Thank you, everybody. Welcome. So, tonight's feature was Joey, Nightmare Joey, but he's got some leg problems. So, I promised last week that I'd let Jorge take the feature for tonight. He's going to be going out of town in the not too distant future, moving back to San Diego. So we gotta get this recorded before, you know, too long. And next week will be Samuel Rowland. Those of you who were here last week, you heard the opening act. That was Samuel.
Oh yeah.
So he'll be doing it, the feature next week. The week after that, we have Jennifer Glee. Now, the last time Jennifer signed up, she canceled at the last minute. So that could happen again. But if not, we're going to have a really nice starting evening of punk rock. As you know, Jennifer's an old-fashioned punk rocker, and she likes to do her thing with her little pink guitar, which is kind of cute as hell. So we'll have her. So without further delay, for the next 40 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Jorge.
I hear mariachi static on my radio, and the tunes they glow in the dark. And I'm there with you in Ensenada, and I'm here in Petco Park. Carmelita, hold me tight, I think I'm sinking down. When I'm all strung out on heroin on the outskirts of town. And I'm sitting there playing solitaire with my pearl and subtly aroused by the cuts on her hip and the frail voice she's speaking, on the verge of crying when I told her my thoughts of life, but she could only talk of dying, my little borderline. I hate to remember how she pulled on my strings, how she convinced her little puppet to do anything, but you know, like a fool, yeah, I try and try, if only I knowed it had always been a lie, my little borderline. It wasn't too long before I discerned that all over her arms were self-inflicted burns, but though clearly I noticed I averted my eyes, allowing myself to fall deeper into her disguise, my little borderline. Secrets she whispered into my ear about a sort of disaster that was bound to appear, but no, I didn't listen. I assumed I'd be fine. Mistakes I made, the worst was calling her mine, my little borderline. I lay out reacting, but no, I was quick as she down 60 pills roughly became sick of an hard dress on the verge of crying. As I walked in, she'd already been dying, my little borderline. I'll ask you to walk away if it's ever these words you hear one say that they've never quite had a sense of self, or they just might rather be anybody else. So please make sure you check their wrists for scars and scabs and peculiar slits, and remember you're the first one that you shouldn't doubt, and no matter how far deep you are, there's always a way out. So promise me you won't look back as you walk away as fast as you can, and soon enough you'll realize it was all a waste of your time on the borderline. There at the side of a hospital bed, she was sort of awake, but to me she was dead. When she said she didn't want me, nor what I'd provide, no words can describe the rage I felt inside, my little borderline. I had a dream that she was holding the hands of a useless, stupid, powerless man, and when I awoke, naturally it coincided, he was peering into her on the other side of the borderline. Look into her eyes, notice the gaze as she lulls you into an intense deep and endless haze. As your ship banks for the rocks, you'll be hypnotized. Thus speaks the siren as she passes me by on the borderline. too many times before. I didn't believe him. He just wanted to think some more. So arrogant in his dances, in his gait and everything else. I'm not gonna take my chances. I'm just gonna be himself. I walk with the devil, not by choice but by fate. Now I'm trying to get rid of him before it's too late. Fate can be so cruel, it'll take you for a fool. But this I say without doubt, better to live with faith than without. I discovered oil painting the other night on a whim. What I realized I was painting was a portrait of him. I then tried to escape him. He was everywhere I went, and the lights became more dim. Every dollar that I spent found the devil in everyone. Found the devil in you. You might say that I'm crazy. Say the same about you. Fate could be so cool. It'll take you for a fool. But this I say without doubt. Better to live with faith than without. He's up there in your household, on your television too. Just look in the mirror, he'll be staring back at you. This loss of an ego, it's the loss of a friend. It gets harder to let go, and you're stuck here again. I walk with the devil, not by choice but by fate. Now I'm trying to get rid of him before it's too late. Fate could be so cool, it'll take you for a fool. But this I say without doubt, it's better to live with faith than without. I walk with the devil, walk with the devil. I walk with the devil, walk with the devil. I walk with the devil, walk with the devil. I walk with the devil, walk with the devil. And some things sound romantic, but in the end, they actually are. I'd ask you to search your soul, but I doubt you have the Except Jorge in your life. God is art and chemistry combined, made of the juices that are flowing in your spine. question that's been on your mind. When my heart stops, tell them artists never die. I want you to join me and break out and be free. Together we can get rid of this society. I want you to join me and break out and be free. Together we can get rid of this society. I want you to join me and break out and be free. Together we can get rid of this society now. But we can still be friends. Yeah, we can still be friends. Never meet your heroes is a sing-along. Always count your toes. Need a shoulder to cry on. Only God knows. Never meet your heroes. Always count your toes. Need a shoulder to cry on. Only God knows. Never meet your heroes. Always count your toes. Need a shoulder to cry on. Only God knows. Never meet your heroes. Always count your toes. Need a shoulder to cry on. Only God knows. Only God knows. Only God knows. Only God knows. As she gets old, her has grown cold. Watch her shade of gray encompass a heart of gold. No one will defeat her, darling. Out to join the dear I have departed. You say it's you, my friend. You won't stick it till the end. You call my name and can't help but say, no one will defeat you, darling. Out to join the dear I have departed. No one will defeat her, darling. Out to join the dear I have Dysphoria in my veins goes through my heart and gives me weird pains. Rushes to my head, it makes me go insane. Dysphoria, get out of my veins. I donated blood because I thought it would leave, but it now exists within me and some guy named Steve. Dysphoria's everywhere I go. Where you see sunshine, all I see is snow. Dysphoria everywhere I go. It hurts so much, yet I don't even know why. My clothes are tattered. Hopes and dreams lie shattered. In a second's notice. No one seems to notice. As my clothes are tattered. Hopes and dreams lie shattered. In a second's notice. No one seems to notice. This is a fun one, and I think at the end you guys will all know when to sing along. Fascist America, fascist America, running under wrong ball, coming to its downfall. Fascist America, says libertarian, new kind of government. What is the anthem of fascist America? I heard it on the radio, it went something like this. It went, hey now, you're an all-star, get your game on, get laid. Hey now, you're a rock star, get your show on, get paid when all that is loose. Go! And shooting stars.
Any requests?
Here's the story of one in a million. Here's the story of a girl. Here's the story of one I said sorry to, whom I did not feel sorry for. Most are under the first impression that you can't feel pain when in love. Most of this self-repression has come from thoughts of above. I felt a self-regression and fell apart years before I should have. I was under the false impression that all you need is love. Sure you can say it, but I bet you can't see it. And now I'm a try, but fuck it, I'm a wing it. To say to you what's already been said. Some of us awkward, the most of us dead. You have a teenage spirit. I can see it in your eyes. Don't you forget it before you realize you might regret it when you finalize. One last gesture of hope before you realize. Sure you can say it, but I bet you can't sing it. And now I'm a try, but fuck it, I'm a wing it. To say to you what's already been said. Some of us awkward, the most of us dead. Oh yeah. That's cool. Never thought about it that way. That's different. I like that. It's interesting. You're unique. You hear that often? I bet. Yeah. You're really weird. Yeah. Hey, can I tell you something? I really like weird.
We got 10 more minutes. How about write a song today?
Oh yeah, I'll do that one. Alright.
Oh yeah. See? They all know.
Alright, so
We have a good encore song.
this song, I just remember one time I had the worst trip of my life. I was really fried on LSD, and someone told me you gotta start singing. So I started singing, and this is exactly what came out.
And I thank you. I appreciate that, guys.
Homework always seems to get in the way, and it always tends to ruin my day. Like just the other day, I got summoned for jury duty, and tonight at dinner with my family. But it's not that I don't care enough, it's just science project. Yet he still somehow managed to fail it, and just the other day I adopted a dog on a whim. But I've yet to learn just how to train him. I go out on all these dates, yet I never get laid. I apply for all these jobs, yet I never get paid. I know by now my complaints must just sound so cliche, how I waste all this time just to fail either way. But yet to think that all I wanted to do was write songs today. To think that all I wanted to do was write songs today. To think that all I wanted to do was write songs today. To think that all I wanted to do was write songs today. You never realize drinking is a problem till you catch yourself drinking too often, blacking out at parties, getting nude in front of your friends. And it never helps you meet any ends. Regrets early every day in the morning. I'm told, though I'm only 19, this shit's already old. How I have the bad case of adult ADD, yet I find all this time to drink and watch TV. But yet to think that all I wanted to do was write songs today. To think that all I wanted to do was write songs today. To think that all I wanted to do was write songs today. I catch myself procrastinate. It fills me up with such self-hate that the longer it takes, the longer I wait. I'll never get anything done in this week, but yet to think that all I wanted to do was write songs today. Songs today. Songs today. Songs today.
You have one or two more?
I'll do one.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Jorge. Let's hear it for him. Thank you so much, Jorge, for coming in at the last minute here and filling our gap. You know, we were supposed to, Nightmare Joey was supposed to be tonight, but he's having problems with his knees, and he's undergone some MRIs, and I think they're going to replace his knees, which means he won't be walking for about 6 months. So we will probably be a while before we hear that beautiful harmonica again. So, while Jorge's tuning, let's give him a big round warm of applause and see if we can get an encore. Encore, Jorge! Encore!
I'm just tuning to
Go for it.
with these so I can play you guys my masterpiece.
Very familiar Chinese tune.
So I had to tune a different one, so I can play you guys my masterpiece, the song that I put most work into.
That's it.
Here's the thing about Western beauty. Too much fixation on perfect symmetry. So extra notebooks full of esoteric poetry. been concealed, as everything I wanted to know became clear, as to where we were going and why we were here, was shown to me where time and space meet at an intersection. From there on out, all roads led in one direction. The sun shining over you made me forget what I was about to do. As I fly, explodes the sky, and children's laughter fears disaster. Every girl knows what she wants, yeah, as she's trailing back and forth and forth and backwards, back and forwards, forth and backwards, back and forwards, forth and backwards, back and forwards, forth and backwards, back and forwards. I don't know exactly what I'm seeing. Through the expressions of a sentient being, transcends what I expected of reality, maintains its metaphysical identity. And just right then, when I finally thought I figured it all out, I was proven wrong, though the answer had been right there in front of me all along. Right there where the seascapes kiss the skies, where the truth of all no longer lies, wallowing in its vanity, questioning its own sanity, asking the whereabouts of you, made me forget what I was about to do. As I fly, explodes the sky, and children's laughter fears disaster. Every girl knows what she wants, yeah, as she's trailing back and forth and forth and backwards, back and forwards, forth and backwards, back and forwards, forth and backwards, back and forwards, forth and backwards, back and forwards. My heart was beating faster. I thought I'd gone insane, waiting at the station for a timeless train. I lost my ticket. When it came, I couldn't board it. I tried to buy a new one, but I could not afford it. And then something sorta happened, and it just seemed kind of fun. But the second time it happened, it just wasn't quite as fun. I was washed up on a shoreline, never tread by anyone. It's the image of this beauty that just tends to set the sun on me. That just tends to set the sun on me. Image of this beauty that just tends to set the sun on me. That just tends to set the sun on me.
you so much, Jorge. So, that guy is moving to San Diego, ladies and gentlemen. Down where all the sailors and the Marine Corps and where they keep our country safe. And now this is the time where we start the open mic. So, first, quickly, 3 simple rules. Rule number 1, shut the fuck up. Okay, we are recording here on the internet, and it is going out. So if you want to say something in your conversation that you don't mind sharing with the entire friggin' world, okay. But I'd rather hear the artists on here, and I'd like you to be able to go home and hear your performance. That would be nice, okay? So if everybody in the room would just be quiet during the performance, I'd appreciate that. Okay, second rule, okay? If you hear something up here that you do not understand and you do not like, applaud anyway. I want you to break your hands, okay? The whole thing is about making these people up here feel comfortable, because you're going to be here next. So I want you to listen to people the way you want them to listen to you. None of this having a conversation, eating, whatever, bologna sandwich and yelling at the guy next to you, and then coming up here and being upset that people don't listen to you. Fuck you, if you think that's the way it is, all right? This is not an ego trip. This is a performance workshop, not a scummy old open mic like you see anywhere else in town, which you can go and play to your heart's content while people don't listen to you, okay? So, that's not what we do here. Also, when we have new people up here, please do not play along with them. You don't know their routine. You might be a better performer than they are, and you'll screw up their performance. So only play along with people you know, songs you understand, or people that come up here like Johnny and say, please sing along with me. Okay, the idea is to make the artist comfortable and to open up to you, not for you to try to push them off the stage, okay? Or to show everyone here how much better you are. That's not what it's about, okay? It's about who's up here, okay? So, before we get started, today is Ryan Casada's birthday, and he just turned a big 2-0. And I have a song that I wrote quite a while ago when I went home to Chicago to visit my family and came back. I wrote this little song about going home and coming back. I remember when I went to Chicago, I said I couldn't wait to get home. And then when I got there, after 2 weeks, I couldn't wait to get away. And I kept saying to myself, I got to get home to San Francisco. And I realized that's when I lived here. I realized that no matter how long I was here, there was a part of me that was still back there. And it wasn't until I went back and got over it that I wanted to come home to San Francisco. And so this is a song I wrote for that. It was April when I went back at last. The hills were jade and wild crab apples bloomed. Wove a web that bound me to the past and fashioned tender memories on her loom. Was the same. The kettle song was half forgotten music that spoke to me of times when April days were green and long, and snowy wildflowers bloomed along the lea. Sassafras and buttered my bread. Outside I heard a wind note like a flute. You talked, but I did not listen to what you said. The
appreciates it. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, it's your turn. Up to the mic, Johnny Hernandez.
Yes, Ryan Casada's birthday.
They get old, don't they? So
Oh,
fast.
so old, so fast. Yeah. Down to the guitar. I'm loud enough. The sing-along part in this is very obvious when you get to it. Blow out all those candles, hey, wishes do come true. A little older, but maybe wiser now. Your dreams are always up to you. So dare to live each moment in your own unique style. While everyone else gets drunk on your champagne. While everyone else gets drunk on your champagne smile. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Sing along. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ryan. Happy birthday, dear Ryan. Happy birthday, dear Ryan. Happy birthday to you. The day belongs to you. Every minute, every hour. Countless tomorrows do. The future is in your power. So have yourself some fun. Oh yeah, maybe lose your cares for a while. And let everyone else get drunk on your champagne smile. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ryan. Happy birthday, dear Ryan. Happy birthday, dear Ryan. Happy birthday to you. So let's just rock and roll all night long. Another year's gone by. So dance your dance, hey, sing your song. Have a laugh, have a cry. 'Cause you're the traveler and ain't life a trip. Hey, get the most out of each mile. While everyone else gets drunk on your champagne. While everyone else gets drunk on your champagne smile. While everyone else gets drunk on your champagne smile. The sing-alongs in this tune. Easy come, easy go. These are the words to live by if you're guided by the flow. Whatever path you're walking, be it high or be it low, there's always a road to follow. Easy come, easy go. Sing along here. Easy come, easy go. These are the words to live by if you're guided by the flow. Easy come, easy go. These are the words to live by if you're guided by the flow. Choose your way or let your way choose you. Live each day to the fullest. Heart and soul will guide you through. Find the meaning of life in every action that you do. Oh, choose are the words to live by if you're guided by the flow. Easy come, easy go. These are the words to live by if you're guided by the flow. Here today and gone whenever it's gone. Letting go of attachments will never steer you wrong. 'Cause you can't take anything with you except your spirit like a song. Oh, you're here today and you're gone whenever you're gone. One more time. Easy come, easy go. These are the words to live by if you're guided by the flow. Easy come, easy go. These are the words to live by if you're guided by the flow. Fill each day with contentment, grow the trees of joy, manage your resentments, there's no need to be annoyed. Share your smiles often, dare to laugh out loud. Be that one in a million, stand out in the crowd. Easy come, easy go. These are the words to live by if you're guided by the flow. Easy come, easy go. These are the words to live by if you're guided by the flow. Blessed be the times we spend with you. Each day, each hour, each minute, much more precious than we knew. For every heartfelt moment, every memory that we grew. Oh, blessed be the times we spend with you. On the way out now. Easy come, easy go. These are the words to live by if you're guided by the flow. Whatever path you're walking, be it high or be it low, there's always a road to follow. Easy come, easy go. Easy come, easy go. These are the words to live by if you're guided by the flow. Easy come, easy go. These are the words to live by if you're guided by the flow.
Johnny Hernandez, ladies and gentlemen. So, I see Brendan is here, and a couple of weeks ago he was here, and I keep forgetting that tall people sometimes don't show up on the camera. So if you are even with this light or behind, you will show up on the camera. But if you're in front like I am right now, all they're seeing is from my beard down. So sometimes it's funny to have a talking beard talking to people. But it's better if you can get back here a little bit so we can see you on camera. So up next, ladies and gentlemen, a person who I have gotten to know very well in the last few weeks, and I'm just excited that he's here to kick some rock and roll ass. Ladies and gentlemen, Charles Haymarket.
Thanks. It's an acoustic guitar. It's an electric guitar. It's an acoustic. It's electric. My guitar is having identity issues.
Well, it's in the perfect transgender place.
My guitar can't decide. It has 2 pickups, which will not be used tonight. dreamed you before I met you. I dreamed you before I met you. I dreamed you before I met you. What left us go? Took too long now. What left us? Stretching it like a big tree. I dreamed you before I met you. I dreamed you before I met you. I dreamed you before I met you. Dreamed you before I met you.
Am I, doesn't matter if I take my order two? Yeah. What is that? That's S. S. Okay, S.
I dreamed you before I met you. I dreamed you before I met you. I dreamed you before I met you. I dreamed you before I met you.
I still feel compelled to play this one, but it's in the same. Almost the same. Janice, when we first met, born under the bomb, and they kept building more than tell them we got together with mouth buttons on, and the police stayed pretty strong, but we broke apart. Who wants to live in a world without love anyway? I'm sorry. Who wants to live in a world without love anyway? I'm sorry. Who wants to play in a game where the rules change, change, change? When we first met, blood red was awful. Pullman was blood red, spelling war. Sorry, let me try it again. Brenda, when we first met, the blood red moon spelled war. And they kept having more of them. Then we ran to the north to try to be free. That only faded. What was to be? Who wants to live in a world without love anyway? I'm sorry. Who wants to live in a world without love anyway? I'm sorry. Who wants to play in a game where the rules change, change? loveless again. Just begin. Just begin. Who wants to live in a world without love anyway? I met you. Who wants to live in a world without love anyway? Be happy. Who wants to play the game where the rules change? 'Cause life's a short board game.
Charles Haymarket, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, now we've got 4 regulars coming up here in a row, and we got 4 new people who have just come in. So what I'm going to do is change the schedule and interlace you all. So up first, one of our regulars, Poet Laureate, and the guy who is responsible for decorating our background here with, this is Rainbow's painting of Buddha, and he always comes in here and moves the flowers around and makes the place look pretty for us. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Lucan.
So I got some new ones and some old ones.
Yes.
Would be next.
Get
tuned up.
The Oops Blues. Wanna redo a part 2 and undo. Wanna say hello, nice to meet you. Here's some words, and not become a fly in the ointment with something oozing from between defenseless teeth and galloping to your ears before they could be herded. Not gonna repeat what cannot be unsaid, but still advance this facsimile, will advance this facsimile instead. Stupid words that slammed into your ears, then you got up and left. And then these are some new ones. She warms me, lying port to starboard, stern cupped by bow. Center redirecting, warm center redirecting while breath on neck echoes like bagpipes gently sway lazily in late white winter delta night, silent like no other season, no coyote packs calling, yipping hellos across the waters, nor barn swallows perched on rafters, settled intent of no aspiration higher than to preen, merely be. Where are the raucous otter, eager buck-toothed ones with slapping tails, absent that huge inhale of seal? Geese exist only in recollection. I will not leave the popcorn on the floor, lest later explanation will verify. Amazing how just a moment ago, the fry leapt from their dimension to ours, to eat that mosquito now in his mosque, in its mosque. The only sound is foreshadowed vermin with scratch, gnaw-edged tooth. Sounds like there may be pups. Now resortest, mein scribbler, horizontal-wise, for nocturnal ponderance of humane traps, just in case they really did fund this entire experiment. And next, in the aft cabin, we sleep. Today, not one purchase will be made. No commercials will be played. Broadcast program, continued condolences of programmers towards away from single destination, a tent-defined delusion of continuous redirection leading to wasted seed, no less determined design, pretty pictures, rival implies, exist nowhere outside, none outside the imagination, below the mind of care. Mandela thought not very warmly of this capitalistic systematic destabilization down to the people's seasonal rhythm by mechanization and a wobbling thing that can no more save daylight than it could send, than it can hold sand. Gotta work on that. This is the old thing that I just haven't done in a while, so I may as well, right? I want to try to experiment a little bit. Cafe coffee eyes. Yesterday I was drinking coffee in a cafe around the bend. Daylight broke and some sun sneaked in, glanced off of my steaming cup and hit me in the face with its gaze. I looked back and almost fell in. Made me think of my girl and my mind's ablaze. She's got those cafe coffee eyes, the same brown as black coffee, you know? They follow me everywhere I go. And when I get between her thighs, then I start round and round and round, and then the only sound is when our bodies thump, and man, this coffee sure is a good grind and grind and grind and grind. Her hips at the mattress, and on the rebound she moves up to capture my thrust. We work it all night till our bed spring bust, but that cannot abate our lust. Our hips move in perfect time. Oh, what a fucking rhyme. She moans and I groan, and when we're done we sigh and gasp for breath to fill our lungs and gulp water to soothe our raw tongues. Some people talk about those bedroom eyes, but they can't compare to my cafe coffee eyes. Man, to think this all started with coffee. Coffee will keep you up all night.
Salute them, ladies and gentlemen, salute them. And now, time for us to sacrifice a virgin here at the Sacred Grounds. Welcome to the stage, S.
Using the tuner picks. It's already tuned.
Sure it is. I tuned it myself.
I just gotta grab my lyrical book real quick.
Well, it's quite an act you got there.
Punching it and then someone else.
Now you know why I go around and let you know beforehand. Tune up and get ready, because you're borrowing other people's minutes right now.
All right.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
So what's your first name?
My name's Sasha.
Sasha.
Yeah.
Well, we all Alexander, of course.
Yeah. So this first song here, I didn't write too long ago. It's one of my newer songs. Kind of like on a different little path here. But it was after my father had passed away, so it's kind of a way for me to figure out who I was. So it's kind of interesting.
There's a famous recording of 5 minutes of band setting up in the orchestra.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John Cage.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So 5 minutes of silence.
I studied composition with John Cage, and at the end of the year, I had actually learned nothing. Because that's what he writes. I swear to God, that's what he writes.
Yeah.
Cool Japanese
It's amazing how many famous people know nothing.
Right, know nothing.
And musicians that know nothing. Famous musicians.
So this song is, sorry, it's not this song right here, but I have to have the lyrics up there, even though I'm not singing that song.
Go for it.
Check, check.
Lost your smiles down the river, flickering flames and no one's upon the mountain where the sun is down and the fireflies swarm where the flies once roared. Something about the way she smiles, sitting here, it's been a while. How's it gonna be when the candlelight? Something she don't know about the river, lost my soul. Where it ends by a little stream, she ain't so mean. Light your candle, push off you can't quite handle. She's good to me, and I'm sure she's good to you. But a view of hell makes me ever so clear. But a view of hell makes me ever so clear. Something about the way she smiles, sitting here, it's been a while. How's it gonna be when the candlelight? Something she don't know about the river, lost my soul. Where it ends by a little stream, something about the way she smiles, sitting there, it's been a while. How's it gonna be when the candlelight? Something she don't know about the river, lost my soul. Where it ends by a little stream, she ain't so mean. This next song, it was a song I wrote when I was really inspired for life. You know, I was trying to write poetry, and it ended up just kind of it basically what happened was unintentionally, being an introvert, I wrote a poem that came out backwards and it turned into a song. Because I tried to figure out my life, because I thought the art of figuring out what I needed to figure out, what I needed to strive for was understanding how to figure out what
the poetry was, because I was the poetry, and I was confused at the time.
Underneath you, miles away, resolving soft disengage. Serves the softest minds you fall opposite of me. Lock the corners with the edges afraid that will play that down within the water can flow. You have my mind. Kill no lust and planes that are no lines. Someone in somebody change. Transfer the words addiction. So while she cries now, living through his eyes now, skin that smells of porcelain, think of you, everything that's true. Eyes were roused, tongue wouldn't let, fern didn't move. Eyebrows looking for the way to see. Sneak your memories, water your spoon, see that your deck tight. Down within the water can flow, you have my mind. Kill the kernel, lust and planes that are no lines. Someone in, somebody change, transfer the world's addiction. Her eyes are wild, she cries now, living through his eyes now. Skin that smells of porcelain. Think of you, everything that's true.
Sasha, ladies and gentlemen, well worth the wait. Thank you.
Two songs. Yes, 2 songs for 10 minutes, and you went over also.
So let's one more time for Sasha, ladies. And again, this is a man who has been coming here since day one, and he probably has the best attendance record of anyone. Ladies and gentlemen, Rainbow.
Thank you. Strangely enough, I wrote this song coming right out of a Grateful Dead concert, and I was tripping on some really good acid. Thank you. The Grateful Dead is coming to town, so I don't wanna see her looking so down. Take all your troubles, take all your cares, take all your sorrows and take all your wares. Grateful Dead is coming to town, planting the seeds where the garden grows. I hope you get your flowers sown. And deep within your spirit fly, you on an easy ride, past the point where matter lies. Tell you no lie. Oh, when it's time to die, you gotta kiss it all goodnight. When the world is crashing down under the ground, there the survivors are looking out beyond the shattering of the guns. We're going home again. We're going home again. And there'll be no more pain. And you can have your brain from going half insane. In the pouring rain. We're going home again. Grateful Dead coming to town, but don't wanna see you looking so down. Take all your troubles, take all your cares, take all your sorrows and take all your wealth. The Grateful Dead is coming to town, planting the seeds where the garden grows. I hope you get Thank you. This next song is a sing-along if you want. It's called Hot Plants or Nuke Plants. Now you might have a flower, the cops have got the power to put you all under arrest, even though you might be trying to do your best. And how can there be good plans what you got out any part plan? How can there be good plans what you got out any part plan? Now the cops, they're like muggers, only cops. They can really hold you up. They might even shoot you too if you don't do what they tell you to do. And how can there be good plans what you got out any part plan? How can there be good plans what you got out any part plan? Now the courtroom is a three-ring circus. You wonder how they can even make such a fuss when the judge is the biggest clown of all. You know he only wants to see you take a fall. And how can there be good plans what you got out any part plan? How can there be good plans what you got out any part plan? Now murder is legal until they send you off to war, where it's always raining bullets and you get to watch young blood pour. Little kids are taught that having guns is having fun till daddy leaves behind a loaded one. How can there be good plans for you got any part plan? How can there be good plans for you got any part plan? Well, loose grouse will get you high, with radiation only makes you die. Now the trouble with the nukes is they have just too many flukes. And how can there be new plans for the Ghana any part plan? How can there be new plans for the Ghana any part plan? Well, only yesterday I seen the police out shooting at a lonesome breeze. Everywhere you go is a no-standing zone. I swear to God, they just won't leave you alone. And how can there be new plans what you got any part plan? How can there be new plans what you got any part plan? One more time. How can there be new plans what you got any part plan? You know, in some places like Malaysia, they will execute you if you get caught with marijuana. They will kill you.
Yeah, you think that's funny, but a friend of mine just died in Indonesia for that very reason.
Really?
Yes, he was smoking a joint, and he got sentenced to 25 years in an Indonesian prison. After 4 days in the Indonesian prison, he committed suicide. Wow. It's that bad, and he was looking forward to spending his whole life there. And he was an atheist and antinatalist, so he did what he knew he could do. He grabbed a bucket of water and held his head under.
Wow.
So yes, it's pretty severe in those countries, by the way. And he got caught at a party smoking a joint. That's all it took there. And he didn't know. He was from England. His name is Derived Energy. If you go to YouTube and type in Derived Energy, you can see his YouTube and go watch some of his YouTubes and see what he stood for, and you understand how much more severe it really is when you understand what a wonderful, incredible person he was. So now, yeah, it is. And some of those countries right around there are even worse. It just blows my mind that they think pot is worse than religion in some cases. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcoming two more sacrifices of virgins here at the Sacred Grounds tonight, Yannick and Nora. I'm sorry. Come on up, you guys. Are you guys going to sing together because you'll have to share a mic?
Yeah.
Okay, so then let's even put the mic this way. This way between you.
It's mostly him for herself.
Is that good enough for you? I think both your mouths. Let's have a warm round of applause for that, ladies and gentlemen.
This first song's called Pompeii. We didn't write it, but it was good. Built our home out on the slopes, Pompeii beneath she lay above. How she haunted our home, how she haunted our home. And you were God in the eyes above the clouds, above the skies. You were God in my eyes, you were God. Took me walking through the town, showed me statues underground. Said just don't they look at me. Sometimes I wish that was me. And I was the son you always had, tugging at your coat while you were sad. I was the son you always had. I was the son you always had. Please don't cry, hold your head up high. She would want you to, she would want you to. Please just don't cry, hold your head up high. She would want you to, she would want you to. So just stay in the car and wait. There's just some things I have to say. Don't you know I miss her too? I miss her just as much as you. So my father and my son, as you end what you've begun, you'll lie patient by her side. Roses red, no lilies white. And I was too young to understand the flowers slipping from your hands. I was too young to understand. I was too young to understand. And I was too young to understand the flowers sleeping in her hands. I was too young to understand. I was too young to understand. Don't cry, hold your head up high. She would want you to, she would of impromptu. It's never the same every time. So
Just like to fuck around.
we just call it outro song.
Hold on. Do your this one? Yeah, that sucks. No, the one out
Kicking the microphone out of the plug.
Oh, sorry.
I was wondering what happened in the middle. It went silent.
Hello.
There we go.
Right in the middle of the act, it goes silent. Usually because you unplugged it. So, Yannick and Nora, let's hear it for them. January 16th, a gentleman will be coming here and doing a feature, and believe it or not, he came in tonight to give you a little taste, like any good dealer. We give you a little taste, and then next time we charge you more, right? So, believe it or not, This guy just flew in all the way from Argentina. That's why you saw him come in with his backpack. He literally just got off the plane. And his family actually watches this at like 3 o'clock in the morning in Argentina. Unlike Charles, who used to watch it on Friday, this is actually Friday at 10 o'clock in the morning in the Philippines. So we're on prime time in the Philippines, but we're a late night in Argentina. Welcome to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, Francesco.
The name's Francesco. Thanks, Rainbow. Great songs. Alright, it's been a long time. I haven't come here since April.
Yes, we miss you.
Yeah, I missed you all too. I was out in Yosemite this summer, working and living out there, and wrote this new song, and I could not wait to come out here and play it. It's called The Grateful Dead. So for all you deadheads.
This is the whole room full.
Introduce this next song with a joke that my nephew Jameson likes to say. He's 7. Does anyone know why the hippie got lost when he went to sea? is he went too far out, man. That's right. So this song is about going too far out and wanting to come back. But like Dylan says, you can always come back. You can't go back all the way. So this is called The Final Request. You're about to fall when you realize you'd have been better off if you never left it all. Now to come down to the ground and share all the secrets you found. It's too late, you're staring at the gate. You cannot change your fate. You should have listened to me, babe, when I told you to wait.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. And now, let's take a comic break. You saw this guy a couple of weeks ago. He was here, came with an old friend of mine, Colin, and I'm so glad he's back. Let's welcome to the stage, Brendan, ladies and gentlemen.
Let me take a look.
What's up, bitches?
Hey.
Do I look sexy?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh man, I didn't even expect that. I was just talking about for the camera, but I'll tell you what I can get.
You're all there.
Right on. Oh man, fucking. I don't know. I always open up with "sup, bitches," but like sometimes I kind of think like, oh man, all these people are older than me. But like these are all the people that I want to grow up to be, right? Like I want to be like this guy. He has on those shoes right now.
Yeah,
that's fucking awesome. Like right at this moment, I think I wear enough shoes to just not die. Like, will I get me money shoes? Do I need to get their shoes? Like I'm trying to take this shit off the whole time, man. Oh man, I'm getting closer to new shoes. This is my friend Allie. We would actually come out. She's like a really good friend of mine. She's like my first friend in comedy. Like right now, she's kind of like, I don't know, going through some issues or whatever. And we get to hang out right now, and it's pretty awesome. And I brought her to this place, and I think, you know, it's a pretty cool spot. Like, I don't know. I just wanna cuddle with everyone here. But I'm the motherfucking big spoon, all right? So we said we're gonna like come and we're also gonna just like do some spontaneous type shit and not like work on material. I don't even know what those sticky notes are. It's just all like what I thought of in like the past 10 minutes. Me and my friends, like we just hang around, we do stupid shit like sit on the internet, watch, you know, girl fight videos. Right. Yes. I told you, man, that's me in the future. I see myself. Like, we watch like internet girl fight videos. Like, a friend got a huge screen in his room, and we spent our whole day there. Ate some asses. Stayed up till 6 o'clock. Like we were sitting down talking, and I said something to like describe myself as a gorilla to my friend. And he's like another black dude, and he's like, "Oh, the gorilla's undefensive." Yeah, right. But like, the gorilla's a fucking awesome, man. Like, it's a really smart animal in comparison to other shit. Like, you don't see it. If I had $1 million, I think I would hire somebody to set up a gorilla versus a lion fight. Who do you think will win? A lion? Yeah. Yo! No way. Their fucking biceps are like 30 phone books, man. Dude, he will punch. Oh no, fuck no. He's crazy strong. Like, I can sit there and do this. I don't care. What? Gorilla versus lion. Anyone else?
Oh yeah, gorilla for sure.
There we go. All right, come on. Anyone else?
Lion.
Gorilla.
Lion?
Thank you. Thank you, Lion.
Gorilla for sure.
All right, we're at 2-2. You. Gorilla versus a lion.
The lion.
Depends on the lion.
We're gonna give the best lion. We're gonna give a female.
If it's got a tree, it might have a chance.
A what?
If it's got a tree, it might have a chance.
But you said might have a chance, so you gave it to gorilla. I think I won that one.
Gorillas pull down trees.
I think I won that one. If I didn't, then you fact check me. I don't care. It's my game. But I played
How well armed is this gorilla?
Yeah.
I mean, does he have a weapon?
Nah, man.
No weapon.
No.
Is he the alpha?
Is he the alpha?
It's got to be the alpha.
We'll put the best gorilla. We'll put the alpha, and we'll put like the strongest of the female lion hunters.
Female.
Yeah, we're putting the best of the best against us. Clash of the Titans. What will happen?
Wait,
when
why can't it be a boy lion?
Huh?
The lion's gonna win. She's got.
If it's a lion, it's a boy. Period.
King of the jungle.
Lions or lionesses?
Is this a whole discussion going on?
Yeah. You started something.
Oh, I'm sorry. Ah, man.
There you go.
Gosh. I was so into it, man. Let me see what it say. Okay. I think this guy is actually someone famous. He is. He's someone famous. Like, you guys didn't know that.
He left.
Like
He left. Different white guy.
Oh no! I had a whole set.
I know, we all look alike. It's hard to
but to my defense, you all do. I can play that game. You're not gonna pin me down in the corner, all right? I'm a comedian, I think.
Right.
Nah. Oh wow. Let's see. How old are you guys?
22.
Look, the two who were singing, they were cool.
19.
19?
I'm gonna be 20 soon, is why.
Okay, bam! I just told her because I was arguing, because I was sitting up there and I was like, yo, she is absolutely beautiful. She thought that you were under 18, and then I thought that would be a weird situation. Now we got it out in the open.
Luckily not.
Yo, man, because I was scared for myself. I was like, oh no! Like,
It's not jailbait in your mind.
huh?
It's not jailbait if it stays in your mind.
Until it's broadcasted
Until
over
it
the
stays.
mic.
Yeah, like on the internet, like maybe on the internet.
I'm good with that. This is a good representation. Listen, people, I don't have a job. You can kiss my ass. Like, you're not gonna, you don't want to go and pin me in the corner. Like, Stokies does what Stokies does.
Yeah.
And Stokies refers to himself in third person. Third person, third person.
Sorry.
Man, I'll tell a joke now, because I'm running out. I'm running out of steam. 2 minutes? All right, 2 minutes. It's 2 minutes. It's 8 out of 10. All right. I've been playing a lot of video games. I've been playing Grand Theft Auto. And people say that it's too real and violent to give it to their kids. And like, violent, I'll give it to you that. But too real, definitely not. All right? Because I was playing, right? And then I nightsticked a civilian in the streets. And then the cops came, I blew up their car with a rocket launcher.
Yeah.
I jumped in the police car. I hit like 5 or 6 people going down the street. A helicopter came up and I just like knocked it down with a minigun. And then I ran into the subway, but the police don't go there. Right? I guess that's where they draw the line, right? Like, not only that, I actually went into the train, pulled out a knife, stabbed everyone on the train, and the guy was like, next stop, El Cerrito Park. Here's a quick update, people. The police actually do go into the train. I would know because I still bark. I got caught once, right? And when I got caught, the guy said, what's your name, sir? And I was like, my name's Marlon. I lied. He said, spell your name. I go, M-A-R-I-L-Y-N. Spells, right? He goes, did you say Marlon? M-A-R-L-O-N? But I already know this game. You always repeat your name the way you said it the first way when you're talking to the cops. So I said, no, it's M-A-R-I-L-Y-N. Spell like Maryland. The kids used to pick on me in school. Like, okay, all right. Like, he was sitting there and like he was talking. He was like, well, we're gonna have to verify who you are. And he was like, can you keep your hands out of your pockets, sir? I was like, well, could you check in my pockets? If this is how I feel comfortable at the moment. Then he was like, no, you can keep them out or we can put them in cuffs. I was like, why, man? It's not like I got a secret compartment in my chest, like I'm gonna just reach into my hoodie and grab some, a gun or anything. And he was like, so you want them in cuffs? I was like, if you handcuff me right here at a bar station for hopping a bar, when people walk by, you're gonna look like the asshole. Right? And that's how I talk to the cops, because I'm silky smooth. I could actually finish it, but like that's about my time, and in respect to open mic. Thank you very much.
Brandon, thank you very, very much. Okay, up next, you know this person. He is going to go off and travel across the country. He's going to go from here to New York, the southern route, and come back via the northern route and stop at, little podunk places all along the way. So please introducing to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, Ryan Casata.
Thank you very
birthday.
Thank
Sorry you can't buy him a drink yet, you just give him some pot.
One more year.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. Hey.
Hey.
My name's Riley Sapp.
There you are.
Thank you everyone for being here. This is awesome. I'm really excited to celebrate my birthday in this wonderful place. I got some new songs.
Yeah, right on.
Is it him?
Yes.
Okay.
Your train might be stuck or going nowhere. I'm here on the platform. I feel you getting near, 'cause baby you're groovy. And you make me groovy too. 'Cause I'm a psychedelic alligator hunter, and baby I'm praying for you. I wanna kiss you on Hay Street. We can be liberated. I'll make love to you on the mission. Don't leave me frustrated, 'cause baby you're groovy. Oh mama, you make me groovy too.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm a psychedelic alligator hunter, and baby I'm praying for you. And we can grow our hair long, or down to our knees. And baby you can love me, if only you please, 'cause baby you're groovy. Groovy. You make me groovy too. 'Cause I'm a psychedelic alligator hunter, and baby I'm praying for you. Cause baby you're groovy. Mama, you make me groovy too. 'Cause I'm a psychedelic alligator hunter. Oh baby, oh mama, oh baby I'm praying for you. It's my new one.
Yeah.
Wow. I'll use this one.
Right. You're cocaine crazy, but I still want you to be my loving baby. You're cocaine crazy, but I still want you to be my sugar girl. I looked into your eyes in the midst of all the driving. I can see 1,000,001 precious nights. From the East Coast to the West, I will fly you best with whiskey, if you'll share a bed with me. rock and roll, and I can be your man. If you share a bed with me, if you share a bed with me, if you share a bed with me, you're cocaine crazy, but I still want you to be my loving baby. You're cocaine oh crazy, but I still want you to be my sugar girl. You seduce my spine with those gypsy eyes, but everyone can notice your nose bleed. And I swear I don't care a dime if we keep two beds lonely. If we keep two beds from lonely. If we keep two beds from lonely. You're cocaine crazy, but I still want you to be my loving baby. You're cocaine crazy, but I still want you to be my sugar girl. You're cocaine crazy, but I still want you to be my loving baby. You're cocaine crazy, but I still want you to be my sugar girl. Everyone, you're cocaine crazy, but I still want you to be my loving baby. You're cocaine crazy, but I still want you to be my sugar girl. I want you to be my sugar girl. Woo! Thank you.
Nice set. That was a good set.
Hi, Mom.
Ryan Casada. It's stuck in that little camera right there as his mommy. Hi. So, again, let's hear another virgin who has not been here before, who I'm kind of excited about. Let's bring to the stage Allie, ladies and gentlemen.
I want the good microphone.
Hey guys.
Let's give it up for Allie.
So like Brandon said, having a bit of a rough go with things lately.
I have my phone right there. So my phone now.
And I'm not good at being spontaneous, but that's my challenge. So there you go. What's up? This is great. Totally don't want to die right now. This is fun. We're all having a good time. Let's see. I've been thinking a lot about food because that's what I do. I follow 4 food blogs compulsively on the internet, and I don't cook or make any of the things. I don't think it's an impulse, it's a compulsion. It's gone beyond impulse at this point.
I just want to get the language.
No, it's good. I need help right now, so this is great. But yeah, so I just obsess over food like all the time. And I've been thinking about how awesome it would be for IHOP to get on board with like all the latest food trends of 2013 and just get a tasting menu already. It seems like a really natural fit. You have all of those syrups and all of those pancakes just waiting for a chef to come along and tell me, what does the blueberry go with? Right? Like, I don't know. Or what am I supposed to eat with the honey grain and oat pancakes, because nothing makes them okay. But I was also thinking about food waste, which is something we're really good at, I think, in the United States. Yeah, we're probably like #1, so go us. And my little sister is a freegan, Freegan? Yeah, all right. Yeah, and she's like really, she's really good at it. She's very fearless, which I'm a little bit jealous of. What's a Freegan? I'm so happy you asked. Good to know that I should explain it. A Freegan is a person who, rather than purchase their food from a store or a restaurant, will go to the dumpsters of said establishments or trash receptacles of said establishments and take the food they throw away that's usually perfectly fine. Maybe it's like expired that day, or the apple has a bruise on it, right? And so I admire my sister for being able to like tolerate the scent of garbage enough to go through it and like find her food, because I don't think I could ever be a Freegan. Like if I were a Freegan, I would be the biggest poser of them all. Like I'd skim everything from the top, you know, and the only stuff that was like double bagged and had never been opened, things that were sealed, right? Like that's the kind of Freegan I would be. It would be so pathetic. That's gonna go somewhere someday. Let's see, what else was I thinking about with food? A lot. We'll move on. You guys are being really awesome right now. Thank you. Woo! Yeah, this is a safe space.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
This is what we do here.
Yeah. And thank you, Stokies, for introducing me to this group. I'm really into sports. I love professional sports, which is stupid because I'm a teacher, and so it's like really fun to go watch a guy make more than I'll make in a year just for like sitting on the bench with a broken ankle.
Yeah.
It's amazing. But I do love them tremendously, and I get frustrated because I'm a big Golden State Warriors fan, and they are always plagued by injuries, like constantly plagued by injuries. And the other day I was sitting at home and I was like, God, I wish there was like an emergency, you know, like the packets you take to keep you healthy. I wish there was an emergency for like muscles and ligaments. My husband turned to me and was like, are you serious? And I was like, oh God, I think I just invented steroids. Like I was just sitting there thinking like, oh, I wish there was like a machine that could like make your bread kind of crispy on the top. Oh, like a toaster? No, like a crispy bread machine, but we could call it a toaster, that's fine. Yeah, steroids, I got it. Fuck. But the other problem, the thing I love about sports, I've been watching, or I've been going to a lot of minor league games, not because they're particularly athletically talented, in fact, that's why most of them are in the minors, but because it's so fun to watch the people there, because if you don't know, minor league sports are basically just scared straight for sports dads, right? Like they take their kids' underperforming athletic children there and show them like what their future could be. Is this what you want for yourself, Billy? Do you want to be making $25,000 a year while a guy in a hot dog suit runs the bases in between every batter? This is what you're looking at, kid. Pick better pitches. I also have realized that sports turned me into a huge asshole. I was watching the A's Rangers at the end of this last season, and it was like a pretty contentious race to win the division. And so the A's had a big game in Texas, and as the camera came back from a commercial break, they panned across the crowd and they showed this adorable 8-year-old boy. He was so cute. He had glasses and braces. I guess he was probably 12, given my age guessing tonight. But he was a Rangers fan. And as the camera came in and zoomed in on him, he was going apeshit for the Rangers, just like, oh, I'm so happy to be here watching my team. And my first immediate gut reaction is, fuck that little bracelet. And that's when I realized, like, oh shit, I'm a gang member. Like, if that kid had just been wearing different colors, we would have been totally fine. I would have been really proud of him. It was horrible. Let's see. I have a friend that's a TaskRabbit. Anybody familiar with TaskRabbit in here? Yeah, it's like this, it's a website, yeah, where you can go and pour yourself out basically for people's daily tasks. like anything. Come build my IKEA bookshelf, take my kids to school, which is creepy internet stranger. But he's getting all of his TaskRabbit requests right now are for people to go buy Christmas presents, like go do someone's Christmas shopping. And I can't imagine, like, I already feel weird hiring a TaskRabbit to begin with. Like, I am too lazy to do this. Go do it for me. But the idea of hiring somebody to get my Christmas presents, like my mom's gonna open something and I'd be like, oh, you like that? My internet slave got it for you. Yeah. And he got really mad when I called him an internet slave because he was like, hey, we get paid. And I was like, oh, sorry. My internet servant got it for you. Better? We're better. Okay. All right. You guys have been a lot of fun. Thanks for letting me come yell at you for a while. Have a good night.
Allie, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Allie.
Thank you, Allie.
And please bring more of your comic friends by. It's nice to get a little relief from our ear once in a while. So, little Eddie came in and put someone's name down, and so we're going to invite him up here and find out what he does. So, ladies and gentlemen, introducing Vincent to the stage.
Anything I can do to help?
Guitar. There's no bring some comics. Actually, don't bring some comics.
Just play it live, acoustic only.
Got it. Thank you very much. And the water's right there. Oh yes, and the water in San Francisco, you know. Such a dry state, you know. Well, good evening and welcome to the Sacred Grounds. Welcome everyone, and I hope you're getting off to a nice holiday season. Woo! Bless you. Well, let's just sing a couple of songs. I'll sing one by myself and by myself. Oh yeah. All right. Well, since we're all hoping that, when they blow up Candlestick Park eventually, right? You blow it up. Yeah, I can see it from Brisbane, trust me. As you all know, the Beatles played the last concert there in '66, so Paul McCartney's rallying. He's rallying very hard, of course, to play the final concert at Candlestick Park later after the 49ers, of course, finish their season this season and, of course, move on down to Santa Clara. I'd like to play a really soft one for you right now. It's about going home.
On our way back home.
out in the road? Why don't we do out in the road? Why don't we do out in the road? No one will be watching us. Oh! Why don't we do it? Why don't we do out in the road? Why don't we do out in the road? Why don't we do out in the road? No one will be watching us. Why don't we do it in the road? I'd like to do one of my own at this point. New song I wrote, this will be the last one. Go by the Soul, it's a really good rocker. Been doing it live on stage all over the place. If I fall in your arms, let me lay at your feet. And if I give you all control, take me by the soul, take me by the soul, child. If I stand in your way, you will see who's to blame. And if I give you all my soul, take me by the hands, take me by the hand, child. Take me by the soul, take me by the soul, yeah. Take me by the soul. Wow. Rolling God, thank you very much. Really thank you, God, thank you for having me.
Vincent.
Thank you very much. Oh my God, it's very psychedelic.
Vincent, ladies and gentlemen. And now coming to the stage, Daryl Jones.
Yeah. Okay.
Hi, kids.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
I like this face, I like this on the face. I like those round ones. Yes, yes.
Thank you very much. Oh, no, thank you. I hope it's
Well, I'm a little discombobulated. I got
I
a
love being
eviction
discombobulated.
notice today to leave my storage container. This is like South of Market. This is like the lowest of low. And this turkey has been harassing me for 3 months. And these turkeys that run extra storage, man, I mean, the guy's dropping his drawers. If you can't look at a video camera that blows it up and see that somebody's dropped their drawers when they've dropped their drawers. Anyway, it was very difficult. Saturday, I thought, okay, yeah, I'm going to come read at Sacred Ground. Go to the Christmas party at Faithful Fools. No, door drop pan time in the storage. And I'm like, you know, like harassed because I ran for mayor and I have like the Watergate evidence to blow up the whole mayor of San Francisco's game.
it's a really little bit challenge. It's also like stories and stories of, you know, crazed episodes, and somehow I squeak through. Here's a squeak through. Okay, so he's like really upsetting me, you know, kill bitch, screaming at the top of his lungs, but nobody can manage to hear it downstairs or come up because they're too busy selling these horrible units. And so I made it down there. The new manager I hadn't met, she's like a hefty lady. And I have to have, you know, a little caution sometimes around hefty leaders, if it's possible. I mean, what do they call them? The black people got that. Heifer or something like that? Anyway, here's this heifer, man. And two heifers and this old guy. And I've just discovered hand-holding, you know, works for seizures, because the pills don't, nothing works except kindness. And if you hold somebody's hand and you get their mind around, come around. So here I am with the old guy, because nobody else was going for it. Hold my hand, you know? But he missed a sale. Then he blew up, and he's leaving. I mean, what's the big deal, you know? 4 days left, and he's got to make a killing before he goes. Anyway, here I am. I try to make it up, not going to make it, so I figure, okay, intermediaries, the paramedics. They can be the thugs from hell. I already told that one last week. But this man was so great. The one who said, yes, I'll hold your hand, because everybody else was wanting to grab my jacket off and you know, put the strap around my arm and, you know, mangle and mosh, and I'm going, please don't touch me. Please don't touch me. And they said, well, I said, can I please make a request? Please help me. And one of them held my hand, but they kept saying, we can't do it for a minute. We don't have a minute. I guess they get paid, you know, you get in the van. And there was the chair and there was the plan. So anyway, I said, I'm walking. My name is so-and-so, my ID is such and such, you know, I'm like here. But I wasn't really here. I was like a little old lady, you know, really half there, able. So I walked down the street with the paramedic that was sweet, named Ryan. And then they're all leaving. So then I hitched a ride with this black guy. Please, will you help me? I'm seizuring and having difficulty. He walked me to the restaurant. Then in the restaurant I said, will you please let me sit here and have a hot water? I got to the party, and there it was like a little iffy situation anyway, because they kind of cost me $100,000. All my stuff got lost because they didn't help. But this is an interesting and fun place sometimes. It's brilliant. Today I guided the meditation, and it was great fun. I've learned writing there. Faithful Fools. You want to learn to write? Go there. Poems, songs, anything. It's great fun. Sometimes. But they don't really understand me. And that's because I'm a little bit weird. If I don't get to be mayor when I get well and back on track, I want to be riding horseback in a kind of circus. It's a third-generation horse training family 40 miles north of Paris. So I'm constantly training for that, but with 3 disabilities, one of which is 3 holes in my head and a 12-inch chunk. Here I am going to be like on horseback, and I don't know which one, but I have to create the saddle that's going to let me self-massage. Well, this place, Faithful Fools, hasn't let me have the massage chairs. Anything stable, no. No, all of the furniture shaky, you can't trust it. And I need a chair that's like a parallel bars, you know, because I'm really deformed. I'm like, you can't tell, but I fall apart, held together by Band-Aids. Most important, deep tissue massage. And I do it rhythmically with bells, and I kind of got evicted from that situation. Anyway, at Faithful Fools, I had an arch enemy, but now I needed her help, and we had been sort of getting around to being okay. There is Sam, and she's like really butch, scary, you know, a little bit for me, because I'm straight. And there I go, I'm holding Sam's hand. Then I get handed over, well, we espied missionary. His real name's Kim, and he's hard to understand sometimes. He's a Chinese poet. So missionary, man, he was just a sweetie pie. We got down to the storage. We got in after 3 attempts at telling them, you know, this is the law, etc. And what a dear, dear person. Because, you know, what happened was I was like the lounge around hippie kid that wanted to, you know, like groove in a comfy bed and, you know, like have a glass of wine and lunch, you know, like all day or something. And, you know, lounge. There I am on missionary, total stranger at this party. Everybody's trying to figure out what's going on. Because I'm usually the monkish kind of person who doesn't touch much or maybe a little hug stuff. But here I am lounging around on missionary. Anyway, it's been a strange world. Let me read you my new, just off the press poem that I did today. But if I wish I had time, because I want to do snake handlers. I had so much fun doing it a while back. Now you have to understand I'm a Buddhist, and I have had 100 illegal 5150s, 57 illegal arrests over 27 years. I've been targeted, and so I have to heal myself, and I've been seeking how to make things work. Like maybe it would be nice if I could find the poem. Here it is. Oh, brilliant. So this is about my quest. I left home at 16. I lived in an artesian well. And anyway, it was a mansion, and I wanted to find out how to have fun with people, and ended up coming west to find the east. Please carry an empty vessel to the pine forest, where your friend awaits you. She has prepared lovingly a feast. Her temple glows with vibrations of light. The birds dance above and come to visit the celebration of you. Your feast with the Most High. Years have been spent in readying a lifetime cleaning with reverence this marvelous vessel that you carry. A dewdrop on the rose sings with a perfumed flower and turns to wine. Rejoice now as your cup is filled. Drink in the harmony, the melodies of the wind, the smells. This nectar she has prepared for you. Now you carry away a heart filled with love and overflowing kindness. And heaven comes to you, a golden seat, offered, most honored one. Freedom's mantle rests on your shoulder. You melt into clouds. Your smile lights the world. Your feet have sprouted wings. And you transcend and embrace all. Sati has given you this blessed ride, and you carry on.
Oh yeah.
You got 1 minute.
Oh wow, 1 minute. Can I do something? Oh, this will be all right, but come on. Oh, here's one. It's not what I planned, and I haven't read it for a long time. In the name of the dove. This is a two-edged sword, the destructive capacity brought to life as it glistens in the sun. The purposely creating of skills to effectively preserve the good has been through time what swordsmanship training has been done for. For valor, strength, control. Civility, not rampant sacking of empires' flagships, yet the conquering ilk. Gamble turns things that way. The glitter of war is the glitter of the fat, soulless oligarchy as it deposits its 50 pieces of gold. Clink, clink, clink. Our American heritage. Slothful unconsciousness conquering all future of mankind. Breath the only about face. A mindful song floating away the sword. Away till a floating ribbon in the sun. Float on, magic carpet, lead on, my strong steed Pegasus. Children, carry within the winds of change on the anvil of your conscious, grounded breath. A joyous marriage is upon us, a salute to truth, and love is in order. Parade swords glisten in kiss-touched rhymes, sweet nectar gaily passed around. A kiss and a wish on the wings of love, come brightly on now in the name of the dove.
Daryl, ladies and gentlemen. Did somebody pull that condom light? I saw the light flash as someone was going out the door. I have a feeling someone took it. There it is. So, that's it for this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for coming to our open mic. Next week, the feature from 7 o'clock until 7:45 will be Samuel Rowland. If you have not heard him before, please come. He's one kick-ass guitar finger picker, and you'll enjoy his songs. They're very funny. So I thank you all, and I thank you for coming here and enjoying each other, and I hope to see you all again next week. So until then, good night, everyone. Good evening.
Mr. Natural, yay, yay!
Sorry, it sounded like a death in a castle. I'm trying to kill them. Where's John? I was like, uh-oh.
I'm